You live?
Wait a minute, I'm not live now? You got to tell me that. You didn't tell me I was live. I'm live, ladies and gentlemen. Get out of the shot. You in the shot. Tyrone Jackson, the wealthy investor. How you doing? Joining me on YouTube Live. Now, this is a new segment we're trying out because, I like talking about the stock market, and I hope you enjoy me breaking it down for you. So here's what's going on in our stock market this week. It looks like we've got a classic battle between the bulls and the bears. And what that means is the institutions that want the market to go higher, they're buying shares, and the institutions that want the market to go down, they're selling shares. Okay. So there are three stocks that I want to talk about this week that have been sort of kind of range bound. And once this fight between the bull and the bears are over, probably by September 15th or so, you'll see these stocks and your favorite stocks actually rise. First, I want to talk about the drop in Amazon. You know, it just split 20 for 1, right? Well, Amazon this week went all the way down to 129. So if you had at least 100 shares, this was the perfect time to sell covered calls. Where? Out of the money, $5, $6. You can keep the shares and pull in that covered call premium all at the same time. You know how much I love covered calls, right? Number two, Apple. Really surprising to see it go from 174 to 154, but it's kind of classic this time of year, right? Because the market is going to pull back, and rarely will the market rise into 9/11, that national day of mourning. You've heard me talk about this pattern on the Trading Stocks Made Easy podcast because the stock market is a series of patterns that repeat themselves over and over and over and over again. And unfortunately, it's rare that you will get a run up in the stock market between now and 9/11. So after about 9:15, we'll see what I call window dressing happening, and a lot of your favorite stocks that pay a dividend actually rising. Now, I know a lot of you are really trying to get rich off these stocks at $12, $15, and $50 and below, and that typically just doesn't work. Stay with the big names, and I think you'll do really, really well. So we got about another 12 days of out of the money covered call selling. And even if you have a small account, you need to stay with the leaders. For those of you who have larger accounts, you want to stay with the leaders that pay a dividend. Now, do me a favor. If you agree with what I've talked about here today, leave a comment below. I want to keep doing these recaps here once a week, and I want you to join me. So let me know what you think. And by the way, if you haven't listened to this week's episode of the Trading Stocks Made podcast, episode 191, what are you waiting for? It's hot off the press, and it was just released. So find Trading Stocks Made Easy, listen to it, and then head on over to thewealthyinvestor.net if you want to get the podcast sent to you for free. My gift to you. Hey, thank you for joining me for this YouTube Live, and hopefully I'll see you next week. Tyrone Jackson, and I'm out.